Still got a long way to go. Which one are you? You're going down, which means you're going up. Reform it. There you go. Yeah, we'll take the stuff you've got. We'll go get that sold. I don't think they're going to take the table, actually. That's just 10 kilos of weight that I probably can't sell. But yeah, anything else I've got on me, all that shit's sellable. Yeah, alright. We'll let them keep going. I don't know. I can't tell if it was like a hot day or a cold day or whatever here. Or... because I just like... I don't know, I just fell asleep. And I've been asleep all day. I'm still so tired though, because like technically I actually passed out. But like, I'm just tired in general. My mate, do you mind just fixing that up? Because you're like pretty close to it. Let me get my drink. I don't think if I move my microphone up like that. I think the thing is when it's like slightly still in my field of view, I kind of duck to see shit. I think that's a good height for it. I'll get this adjusted into the right spot eventually. So I've got a microphone arm and I'm trying to get used to that. First things first is I'm sitting up a lot straighter because I'm not hunching over a microphone. The only problem is that the microphone's above me now and I kind of like leant forwards a little bit to try to like see past it. And I'm like, that just means I've got to move it if it's making me like bop a little bit. But mate, I'm gonna need to take this bench probably off you, I reckon. Everything else on the top side looks like it's pretty much sweet. We'll move that in a bit. I ended up having like a fire foam popper up in this corner. That's where I ended up putting it. So we'll see.
Cheese.
Bubba, what are you doing, man? What the fuck you up to, Bubba? I might honestly put it there near the start of that. Although, if I put it up one more, it will include those wooden doors, so maybe. I will hydrate, Bubba. Oh. How you doing? There we go. I kind of, in a sense, sort of need to keep hydrated today. So I slept in a warm room. No, it wasn't really like the intention of me to do that, but it happened anyway. Yeah, put these here. I know that this will overlap. I have these ones further in. Maybe I don't need them on the side. I'm guessing that's what I did in the past, is I had it on the edges so that I didn't have it in the center. How many have I got in here? I've got a couple. Doing good, how are you? I think I'm doing good, Bubba. I had a pretty big sleep today. Just really tired. And yeah, I'm not streaming tomorrow because I've got a 15-hour stream on Thursday. So that should be pretty interesting. It's Diablo 2. I'm gonna have such a fucking sore wrist by Friday. Because like I get a really sore wrist playing Diablo. I reckon it's where the original RSI kind of stuff comes from. But yeah. We'll have that. Be a big day. I might say that the ones that I'm making on these outer bits I'll get rid of. Yeah, just get rid of those. I probably just need to put a better one in here. But yeah, it's good as always to hear that you're doing well, Bubba. I might have to put that like there because I can't put it in front of it. It does actually, that looks like that's perfectly mirrored. Okay. No, that looks like we're gonna have this pretty well looked after in the center here. Like, I know that these two on the side do their job pretty well, but between the four of them, it's not going to show me the radius, but I think it's going to have it like perfectly encompassed, I hope. Alright. So, what else have I got in here? I do want to get medical things. We've got a second furnace is getting, sorry, Smitty is getting made. We've got 2 more machining tables getting made because we're now starting to make weapons, which is good. I'm gonna have to start allocating some guns too. I want to get more benches so we can just produce more guns quicker. However, guns will also use components and other shit, so it does slow it down a little bit. Inspiration for taming, good. I don't have that on. What's gonna do down here? Oh really, mate, Samora. That's a life choice. I might just leave these two alone if I can. I'll just grab the rest of the ones in this area. And hummingbird and stuff. Can I just get you guys? One of you has a shock lance too, I think Dora does? Dorisby does? See, I don't have many prisoners at the moment, so I'm not really worried about a prison outbreak situation that's happening. They're just going to walk straight out. Chibo, mate, I'm going to need you to get out of here too. I just got to make sure nobody shoots them. Got up, so got coffee and some Minecraft. Was watch you. That sounds pretty pleasant. I actually thought about having a cup of tea. I forgot to have honey before I started. I've been trying to like look after my voice and shit this year. I have so many people with guns coming up here right now. It's not great. But yeah, no, it's I don't know. I just kind of wasn't quite with it when I woke up today, so yeah. But I've got RimWorld, and as long as RimWorld isn't too crazy, it should be fine. I'm just going to keep you here, because I think he should be able to walk straight out. Yeah, I thought so. Just work on that before somebody shoots McJolly. Fuck off, mate. Enyo, this is unnecessary. Okay. Cool. Get you guys to go back to what you're doing. Enyo, you can capture them again. That was pretty quick. I'm pretty sure that was a psychic shock this time. So, yeah. And they've got a psychic shock to brain because it's like twice I've shocked them, but it's a lot better than them getting shot by somebody. And they're almost recruitable. They're now down to like 1.3. So, I think I'm going to get a lot of little things thrown at me today. You know? This is where I'm glad that I don't have that, you know, the Twitch extension where you throw shit at the streamer. Because, like, I could just imagine saying a sentence like that and just a billion people fucking throwing, like, hot dogs and cheese and shit at me. Honestly, I just, like, that's the first thing that came to mind as soon as I finished the sentence. You two? Yeah, you are actually getting on your way. They're moving so quick. Why is this one so much slower? Oh, because they're carrying a lot of shit. Okay, that's fine. Assured I was sure the cheese remains limited. Lol. Yeah, I knew. By any means necessary. I've seen some people with like a more unique looking cheese slap where it like statically charges into their hair. And it looks hilarious, but it's so cool. And I don't mind that. It's just that like my hair doesn't like stick up. That would just look really weird. But yeah, I don't have any of that stuff set up. Jesus Christ, like I had a shower and my eyes are so sore. Like you'd think like running water and stuff on your face would feel better, but nope, my face is just like it's like nope. It's like that vampire like hiss and shun away from the light kind of bullshit. But yeah, as I was saying, basically I'm doing a bit of like a oops by making shit that requires components and crap, right? The only thing is like I still need them to make the things. I need that for my people to have guns and weapons and crap, right? And once I've got some actual weapons around here, like I'd like to get them like having that. Like everybody's pretty happy at the moment. I just thought, mate, can you just go activate a psychic soothe? We're pretty good at the moment, but I just thought I'd just give them that little extra boost at the moment, you know? Oh, we got one of the other benches made. Cool. So what's this one making? Bolt action minigun and the heavy S&G, LMG assault rifle and the minigun. Let's make one that's not using that. And let's do, I think we're making those. A chain shotgun won't be too bad. Let's make at least 10 of those. What we got? I'm not a huge fan of the pump shotgun. They can be good in battle, but I do feel like I've got to be relatively close for that. We'll make a few sniper rifles as well. I mostly just want to spread this out across multiple benches and stuff. And I would have liked to have had prosthetics and shit on this, but it's just not what happened. I have shred mechanoids on here forever as well, so people can do that. And yeah, eventually we'll start making armor and shit as well. I've got 2 guns on here. I want a 3rd. Alright, we got infestation. I told you, I'm lots of little things are okay, I don't mind. But like those big fucking battles, make assault rifle maybe. We'll add that on this list. There we go. Alright, where is this? Because that sounds like it's close. Oh yeah. Eddie, mate, you're not in a great spot. Let's get you out of there. Let's see who's on the bottom side of my map that could help out with this. Let me get you guys all to just come here. Because, like, they could break this door pretty easily. I don't think I'm going to need more than that. Let's save this. The infestation's good because, like, it's meat and shit. Hey, Cam. Welcome in. Thank you for the follow. Yeah, I like the infestations. It's good shit, you know. You can get food from that. And in most cases, I can normally evacuate the people from the area before they pop. So, it might damage some shit in here, but I don't think I have any animals or anything going in there. So, all I've got to do is get some person to open up one of these doors and leave that open. Like, Hajuka. Can I just get you to just walk through here? It's pretty risky because they might pop any second, but if I can get one of these open... Decides auto save that. Okay, yeah. No, just open it. Just come back up here. We'll leave that open. I know my animals might come down to try to eat this, like the sheep and shit in this area. May come in to try to eat this. I'll just get a couple of you to move over. I want everybody to be in like a shooting range thing. Already got rid of the solar, which by the way, I've still got to keep removing like Lumi and Dodsworth. Maybe move the fuck back since you're like right at the very front. You two don't really even have like you got manual weapons, but that's not going to help me. Can I get some of the people that are up the back here with the guns to just move up a little bit? Let's maybe move out of there. Weeks, I don't want you that close in the front. Alright, yeah, this is a bit better spread. Some of them are chasing me over here. Are you, Barb, mate? Maybe shoot that one. When these group up together, it won't be as much of a problem. No, you're going for that one. Maybe try to get that one. Just get them away from the group. There we go. This group here, though. Rearrange it. Those ones will get killed. Alright, I think everybody can turn off their guns at this point. You 2, 3. Can you just beat up that one? Jung, how you doing? Jung's fine. Fuentes, though. Fuentes has got, like, 7 hours. Let's just walk you straight up to a prison, mate. So know what you like. You're gonna get shot by somebody else in that group. There you go. You're good. You're otherwise good. The rest of this group can just do whatever. Go help if you want. If not, whatever. Alright, everybody should be fine from that. Except for Fuentes obviously has 7 hours, but 7 hours is fine enough to get to a hospital and get tended to in enough time. So I'm not really worried about that. But we do have some food on the map. We've got a few things that are still alive, so yeah. We'll get rid of that. I still have a big group of people coming down. So, can I just get you guys to go back to what you're doing? There you go. Alright, so everybody that needs tending to, they'll go get themselves tended. And whatever bugs are down here, they'll get hunted by whatever hunters I've got down in this area. So on and so forth. We'll get that door shut again. And then, yeah, I need the solar lights in this area to turn off anyway. Because it is spring. And we're removing the roofs in spring. Oh, don't do that. I'm just hitting reconnect. Hold on. I'm hitting the wrong thing. It's fine. It's been a annual cycle since we had to do this, so Also, if anybody hears Phoenix howling in the background, Phoenix is my cat. He's fine. Just like, he's 15 years old. He does this at night. These, though, they'll get remade, and I won't have much of a say in it. So, remove the roof area throughout here. That way, we can start growing these areas without using electricity. These are going to be absolutely chockers full. We've already got all that removed. I'm just going to do up the top and then my fucking special ass shaped room here. This is the only one that's actually a bit of a pain in the ass. Oh, they're turning off the lights already. Nice. Yeah, this is the only one that's a little bit tedious. I'll check on Fuentes in a moment after I finish this. He should be already tended to by that point in time. I hope. But yeah, this is going to save us so much electricity, which means that all the cooking benches, all the production benches are going to be literally working at maximum capacity for energy. See, spring and summer in my colony is actually a really productive time if we don't have shit going wrong and stuff on fire. Because essentially I can just absolutely just bang out like so much stuff. And also we get a lot of stuff grow at this time because for obvious reasons, everything's suddenly in growing season and stuff, and there's no like grow lights keeping it or whatever. So that's nice. We get a huge haul of like food and stuff, and then yeah, we come back and it's winter again. All the grow rooms get shut up, and yeah, most people stay inside anyway, so it's not like we really like get much downtime. But I guess we get a lot of cooking done in winter, I feel like. Also, it's really weird that this is like, oh, it's the trees overlapping. I was gonna say, I'm like, what is green on that? But yeah, anyway. It's a bit tedious to take down all the roofs and then put them back later. But it doesn't take very long, and it saves me so much electricity every year. I feel like, okay, there's, was it Liam Carter or Liam Carp? Anyway, I don't remember his last name, but there's a content creator named Liam that makes like, I don't know, jokes about what it's like to live in Germany and shit, because he's, I think he's born UK and he's living in Germany and stuff all the time now. And like one of the biggest jokes I keep hearing is like, what is it? I wouldn't want to pay for that electricity bill or something like that. And whenever I do shit like this, I'm like, I don't know how much it is like legit. I'm guessing like electricity is very expensive in Germany, perhaps. I'm not a worldly person, so I know not this information, but I mean, electricity is generally pretty expensive, and I'm like, yeah, I could just imagine this colony trying to deal with the electricity prices of this. Because the other thing too is I would also really like it if we got some more steel. I could maybe look at putting some outdoor lights around. We don't have a single fucking outdoor light. Mostly because, well, we're still like building, right? We're still working on that, but still. The other thing too is I guess my colony is not like a regular base. You know, most people have like probably this size is like their entire colony, or like housing and stuff. So if you've got to put a few lights outside, it's not a huge deal. But if I got to put lights outside so that people are traversing in light, I basically got to fucking sunlight this whole place. And that's a lot. It's quite a lot. I know they've got new lights now though. They've got like floodlights and stuff. High intensity light that's good for large outdoor spaces. Like, I could put like something like that out here. This would do quite an area. Obviously have to power and shit. But, like, I could do a few rows of like this throughout the place. That way they'd always be walking in the light. For the most part, as long as they're in here. That wouldn't be too bad. But, maybe. We'll see. Also, did you guys end up rebuilding this? Not yet. Yeah, I'm glad they only broke the 2 solar lights. Like, that literally makes no impact across, like, spring and summer and shit, you know? I don't know why that group was still at attention. I guess they must have been higher up on the map. Like if they were up near the medical areas when I got, like when I called to attention. How you doing, Fuentes? You're perfectly fine. Star tackles. Yeah, everybody's good. This room's gonna get clean though. You going to bed? Yes. When you wake up, can I get you to clean this hospital? Just tell them to do it double over, because sometimes if I tell them to do it once, they'll do like 2 spots and then leave. But if I tell them to do it a couple of times, they generally clean like the whole place, which is great. Hey, Samora just joined. Nice. Sweet. So now we're at what? 257 colonists in total? I know I was counting him before he joined, but still. At 257 now, so I can only imagine Phoebe Chillax is like ready to flip a table any second. Let's get this back to medical. No. Medical room for the moment. So we have an additional good medical room. Okay. What are you? Daytimer? Yes. Alright. Let's find you on the list. Okay, let's get you set up. No drugs. Be able to fight. You're a daytimer. Yeah. Honestly, 5 more people and we'd have the same amount that we've ever had at most. But like, I don't really need it to be 260 odd, to be fair. It'd be kind of cool, but 257's fine for the moment. I mean, I will take more prisoners if I find somebody that interests me, has a special name, or I don't know, looks like I could use them. For the most part though, I know I've got basically everybody set to cleaning and shit. What do? You do hunting. 8.5 handling's pretty low. You do okay wardening, you're like a 5. Alright, well, you also do a little bit of cooking. I'm just going to give you 2s on that. I'm going to give you a 1 for that. You got art. Let's give you a 4. You don't really have much else, which is fine. I'm just going to give you some crunchies because you don't really have much choices. If I want you to do something, you'll do something. And I need to get you, I guess, a gun. So I know you're going to get yourself a new outfit. The other thing too is I do have to make sure my hunters do have weapons. So what I want you to do, can you, I don't know if I'm holding the right thing for this. No, I didn't. That's fine. When he's in here, he might change over his shirt anyway, just because he is down in here. I keep accidentally hitting tab as I'm like scrolling around. That's a me problem, but they've partially built this. All right. I'll save that. I know he'll get himself a gun. I'm pretty sure we have a bed for him too. How are we going for beds? Some of them are still unowned. So yeah, we've definitely got a bed for him. By the way, I think we can house up to, I think it was like 250 odd-ish. I'm not 100% sure, but I know we can house a lot of people. Most of the colony if they're all single. We have still got like extra beds and stuff. You were the second last person we recruited, Chafinch, so yeah. I'm guessing that they're starting to like slot into here. We've got the extra ones in the center here though. They've got like a wealth of choice for beds, which is remarkable, all things considering. And we will get them nicer bedrooms eventually. I will go through eventually and have a look at like the quality of these, and if I find that they're like less than normal, or like normal less or whatever, I will probably just demolish them or uninstall them and we'll sell them at some point. And yeah, I'll make new ones. That way we have a chance to have like really nice rooms. Because if they're mostly good and above or excellent, like, hold on, what's the beauty thing? Like this is one that's got a good in the room and it's like a 0.5. I don't know what that one's classification is, but one of these was an excellent. It's just slightly more, like that's a 09. And there's not much I could really do to keep adding stuff. Oh yeah, it shows me the quality of it. It must be slightly better dresser. That one's got to be a good dresser. Hold on. What have you got? A masterwork dresser, an excellent table, and a good bed. Alright. That's not too bad. But yeah, it'd be great if I could get better beds for everybody. The only problem is that just because you make a masterwork doesn't mean that it's going to stay existing in a room that you allocate for somebody that's greedy for impressive bedroom. Because, like, human breaks their bed, like, all the time, and they're greedy for an impressive bedroom, but they're busy breaking it, which means that when it gets rebuilt, it doesn't always get rebuilt by somebody that can actually fucking build. So then, yeah, we end up having a shit bed, and then they tantrum more about it. So it's not the greatest thing. How are you guys going for egg production? I'm seeing 39 fertile eggs and 29 fertile duck eggs. That's not too bad. We could definitely use that many fucking ducks and chickens. Just gotta hope you guys actually have some fucking females this time. Where are we with ducks and chickens? We still need a lot more males. Once we get, like, adult males, we can obviously get, like, a lot more eggs fertilized and stuff. In this area, they fertilize just fine. The problem is when they're out in this area and they all go down here to roost, what I should do is make, like, small animal boxes or something like that up near the, like, the top of the map. Because I think the chickens and ducks would go up to it. And therefore, if they laid eggs, it would be so far away from, like, the rest of the animals. Like, I'm honestly thinking about making, like, a few, like, up along here, that kind of thing. So it's really, really far from the meat-eating animals. Like, my panthers can go anywhere, but the problem is, like, when they wake up, right, my cats and my panthers wake up down here, and all my chickens and ducks have, like, laid in here, or if not, like, laid just outside of here. So they wake up and walk over and eat it. So we're not getting any, like, new offspring and stuff. Of course, it being outside in the first place, if they are hungry and they happen to walk by it during the day, they'll do it anyway. But, yeah, later on, I should consider making maybe some avian sort of, I don't know, maybe some boxes, maybe up along, like, this line or something. Just to have somewhere up here where we have, like, a safe little spot for it. 'Cause, like, this area itself is, like, pretty fucking secure in here. It's not impossible to get into, but I don't really see too many things attack. I see a lot of fires up in here. I don't really see much else go on. Same with, like, here isn't too bad. Here's generally a lot safer. I don't see us catch on fire. And actually, it's got this kind of... This would be a good area to put chickens and ducks and shit for their nesting boxes. Or even in there. Like, in there would be, like, the animals aren't going to go and lay in there, but my panthers would take their eggs in there. And it's a pretty secured space. I could definitely do that. I might just mark my stream so I remember that in the future. Where is it? Yeah, mark that. Sometimes I forget. Like, if I put my egg boxes in here, I do think that my panthers and cats can get to it. Where's my expanded area? Cats, yes. Panthers, yes. They absolutely can get there. But it isn't outside. So it's not as, like, exposed to the elements unless we're in summer. But during winter it would stay warm. Yeah. That could be a good idea. The only problem with that is that the chickens and ducks might want to go there to sleep. So then that's outside is better. But we'll see. They're all opening up the roof and stuff around the map. It's great. Oh, yeah, we were working on solar and shit as well. That's kind of mostly all built by the look of it. I'll leave that be at the moment because over summer we're going to have, I think, enough electricity to power all the turrets. Except for, like, here where they're not really connected. How is this power? Hey, Grim. What the fuck you up to? Yeah, that is definitely not connected. I see you, like, drop on a colonist. And get that connected. And, yeah, all of that will be connected up. This corner needs to be connected too. I think I had an extra turret thing. I think I had an extra solar here, which is what was doing it. But yeah, once I get this done, we'll have all the power on this side. This side, I believe, is good. We're rebuilding some of it. Some of it's not reaching. It reckons it's not reaching, but can I put like, just make it a little bit further out so that it's not as stretched?